Guys, remember the war conflict between Russia and Ukraine in 2022? I'm not talking about the actual war, what's going on between Russia and Ukraine, but the news only. Just concentrate on the news part here. And what do we have today? That was in the bear market in 2022. Even BTC stock market, all were facing the bear market. And now we are in 2026. BTC is still in its downtrend, but stock market, S&P, look at S&P 500 already putting its all-time high once again. And what do we have in the background? The news channels are screaming you to be bearish. And what does the price do in the charts? It's head up higher. BTC is from 59k now 78, 79k, and S&P is already hitting its all-time high. Is this price action going to sustain for the long term in the market, or we are going to have a slight twist? Let's check it out. With a fresh BTC chart. And by the way, if you are thinking this is a log scale, and there is also a regular scale where this is a linear scale, and we have already broken out from this downtrend over here, and we are pushing up higher. But if you check on a log chart, we have just broken out. We have tested this trend line and then have gotten a small pullback, and then now we are piercing this trend line once again. This price action, will it head up higher, or this is just a fake out and we are heading down? We will have to check the momentum over here, and we on RSI we are already on 64. There is not much room left towards the upside. Definitely this can spike towards the upside, but with the market uncertainties, I do not think after market maker already moved the price so much high, there will be much more higher to go. But this is just an assumption. We will get into the technical analysis of this part and understand if or whether we still have a move towards the upside. So the regular viewer of this channel already know that we've been discussing on this sideways move as an ABC correction to the upside. Initially, we talked about 82, 86, 84K, 86K. But today we will use this fresh chart to get to the analysis why we think or why we see the move up to 82 or 86K can happen. This ABC, what you see here, the A can finish over here, or this could be the finishing of that A. But does not matter. We will find out because we are going to use the fib levels to understand that whether this A finishes here or it finished over here. I'm going to keep this A over here for now, but we're going to use the fib levels to use it in a different points and find out whether we have finished this move or not. So this is one of the fib levels, which is drawn from ABC. And the other ABC, I'm going to draw now to this point over here, and then move it down to this point here. So that will be another ABC for us. I'm going to turn this color into blue. So if you check this chart, for our ABC correction, I always prefer the C leg to be hitting 1618. So we have two levels over here for 1618, which is 84.5K in orange and in blue 90.9K. We can definitely take it as 91K. And do we have any other fib levels which should be hit? This we will have to find out in a lower time frame structures. So we are in the 4-hourly time frame at the moment, and we have been calling this move up as an impulsive wave towards the upside, which is 1, 2 finished over here, and all this being a third leg over here finishes 3, and then we have a flat correction over here as a 4, and now we are in the fifth leg. Let me finish this 4 over here, and now we are in the discovery zone of this fifth leg. It could end. This is definitely not an ending, because if you have checked my Elliott wave tutorial video, then you can understand that each impulsive move up in a 5-wave structure, where first and third and fifth leg always have 5 waves towards the upside. So have we finished 5 waves after this 4? No. So we still have a room to the upside over here. On the orange scenario, we have already hit the 1-to-1 level. So we will have to delete this 1-to-1 level because we haven't finished the 5 waves. And now pending for that orange level is 1-to-1 and 1618. That means the higher target is definite. There is nothing called definite. Market gives what it can, but as an analyst, as an Elliott wave analyst, we prefer the 5th wave to be consist of 5 microwave structures. So now when we are on this C leg, we will have to check if we have any other fib levels which can match to the higher time frame fib levels, which are colored here in orange and blue. So we will use another fib level from this 2 wave down to 3rd wave up over here, to then use another move down as a 4th wave. And then we figure out if there is some level left on upside. Let's color this orange to, let's do it like maybe purple. Yeah. So purple, I don't like the color, so I'm going to change to yellow, but the setting has to be 0.786, 1-to-1, 1272, and 1618. So there are these 4 levels for this C leg, which is impulsive leg, to hit towards the upside. So what are the targets? We will have to zoom in and check what is the possibility of the price going higher. And if you can see all the scenarios of blue, yellow, and orange, the 1618 level maximum goes around 91K. I always like to look all these 3 levels. Where are those 3 levels meeting point? As in, is there any level where all these 3 fib structures are meeting at one level? And that is over here. If you can see, this is the closest one. In the blue, we have 1-to-1 level. In the orange, we have 1618. And on the substructure level over here, which we took from this 2 bottom to 3 top to 4th bottom. And that comes around 1-to-1, around 84K. So I would like the price action comes up over here, hits this level, which is also clearing this candle imbalance over here. Let me show you. If you can see the candle imbalance over here, there was no price action. This was a direct drop over here, and price usually like to come back, take some of it, and then go down. So if I want BTC to move up, this would be my level where I would start to prepare for a short order. Guys, I'm explaining very clearly. This type of analysis usually get paid for, but I'm giving here for free. So the minimum you can do as appreciation is like and subscribe. Same like you, I was also a beginner in crypto, and when I used to like some analysis from some analyst, I used to begin with the like, because I do not want to forget on that analyst who spent a lot of time to prepare the video. And if I would not give a single like to that analyst, then I would not do justice for that video. And actually I understand now that how difficult it is to find time and prepare these videos for your subscribers. It takes time, guys. It really takes time to make the perfect analysis and to edit the video and then post it. It really takes time. So now that rant is out of the way, let's move into even shorter time frame to understand if this 5th move is finished or we have still more upside. Of course, as per the Fibonacci levels which we have drawn here, definitely we have upside. And now we will have to figure out that if we have found those 5 wave up moves on that primary 5th wave, which is in blue over here, we could definitely finish here. I'm not asking the BTC to go up here and it must finish here. I'm not saying this. It can be extended to this level, but it certainly could finish over here. And that would be this blue Fibonacci level here. And also can be coinciding with this 1272 of this orange fib level. And also it could be 0.786 of this smaller time frame fib extension. Going into this smaller time frame, I can see that last time, if you remember that I was saying, let's get into 15 minutes time frame. And last time, if you remember, I was saying that this might not be an leading diagonal. But today, I feel like this could be a leading diagonal, guys. From here, if you leave out the wicks and draw a trend line over here, we are good. We are good in that 1-2 structure. If you can see, 1 finishes here, and then 2, we have a 3 over here, and then a 4 probably here, and then 5. Okay, this could be a leading diagonal over here from 2 to 4, leaving that wick out. Okay, and then we get a correction over here as an ABC structure from this top here, A, B, C. Let's keep the wave structure for this. Yep. So this is already a 1-2 structure over here in a higher time frame. Okay, I'm talking about this leading diagonal as a 1, and then this ABC correction as a 2. So we have already got a higher time frame 1-2 structure, and all this is 3 over here. I will also have to check within this third wave, there are substructures 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because this is also an impulsive wave. And I can find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. And then we have a fourth wave down, which means we are looking for that fifth wave. It definitely can finish here, as I said, or here, or here. It depends on the momentum where we can get this micro 1-2 structure to the upside, and then we can figure out how high this could go. So I'm going to keep this 5 over here, and I'm going to change the color to yellow. So now we are in the search of this fifth wave ending. Where it would end, this is a question also. So I will have to check or monitor this price development, and when I see the price movement and if there are targets for that, I will make another video. Definitely, I'm going to post it in my community, which is for free. And if you want to join, just check the description and send me a word or cut to my private chat, and I will add you to that group. And that's it, guys. That's the update for today on BTC. I'm going to wrap up this video with the positive note. And does not matter if YouTube likes this content to promote, or I will be lost in the algorithm one more time. And does not matter if it's a 10 views or 12 views. I'm going to do these videos again and again. I'm going to do this hard work. And for those people who are following, I thank you. And as appreciation, show some love by like and subscribe. I will see you in the next one.